Welcome to this explainer. We're going to do something a little bit wild today. I want you to imagine for just a second that I'm not just your host, but I'm actually speaking on behalf of your teeth. Yep, your teeth. We are speaking directly to you right now, especially if you're entering that second half of life. You might think the damage is already done, but there is still so much you can do for us today to protect our shared future and save yourself from a whole lot of upcoming hardship. So, as your pearly whites, let us ask you something. Do you want to see the enemies hiding out inside us? I know, it sounds like a line straight out of a spy movie, but the absolute truth is, we are fighting a daily, unseen war on your behalf inside your mouth every single day. And the craziest part, the most dangerous enemies are the ones you can't even see with the naked eye. Section 1, the invisible enemy, plaque. This particular enemy sneaks right up on us if you skip the absolute basics, like brushing morning and night, or holding on to that old-fashioned but totally irreplaceable habit of using toothpicks to clear out those tricky crevices. Okay, so how do we unmask this guy? Well, there's actually a brilliant tactical trick for this. You can get these doctor-prescribed disclosure tablets that are loaded with special food coloring. The whole process is amazingly simple. First, you just chew the tablet. Then, you wait a few moments. Suddenly, the invisible plaque that's been secretly covering us absorbs all that color and turns into a bright, blaring red stain. And finally, now that your enemy is painted bright red and totally exposed, you can specifically target those spots and just scrub them right away with your brush. It's a game changer for making sure we're actually completely clean. Section 2. Your true helpers, the dentist. Too often, people view going to the dentist as this dreaded, miserable chore. But from our perspective, we view them as our essential tactical allies in this daily battle. To keep us fully protected and functioning at our best, visiting this ally at least twice a year is the absolute bare minimum. That too is literally your magic number. A biannual visit lets the dentist proactively clean us in ways you simply cannot pull off at home, no matter how aggressively you brush. And the kind of backup they give us is just incredible. Beyond a deep, proactive cleaning, they provide actual armor. They can apply a special plastic coating right on our edges, which acts like an impenetrable shield, completely blocking bacteria from attacking our most vulnerable areas. Plus, if some of us have suffered some wear and tear over the years, and we aren't meeting our partner teeth perfectly on the top or bottom, the dentist can actually grind and realign us. It fixes that uneven wear and brings perfect order back to your bite. But hey, what happens when things go south? Listen to us here, bleeding gums are never ever just normal. If you're spitting blood into the sink, that is a blaring, flashing danger signal from us to you. It means that the roots deep down in the gums where you can't see are going through active wear, tear, and serious structural damage. When you see that signal, we are literally begging for professional help. The good news? If you consult your dentist right away, they can spot the issue instantly, and a few days of treatment can totally wipe out the problem before the damage spreads. Section 3. Essential exercise for your gums. Stepping away from the medical side for a second, let's talk about your daily lifestyle. Because just like your biceps, our foundations, your gums, need a rigorous workout to stay strong. So what is the ultimate gym equipment for your mouth? Well, we don't need dumbbells. We need crunch. A diet loaded with raw, crunchy vegetables like carrots and radishes, alongside fresh, crisp fruits like apples and pears, gives us the exact mechanical resistance we crave. Chewing these specific, hard, fibrous foods gives your gums an intense workout. It's exactly the exercise we need to keep those gum foundations incredibly strong and stable, which keeps us rooted firmly in place. Section 4. Severe consequences of losing natural teeth. We've talked a lot about how to protect us, but we need to raise the stakes here and look at the bleak reality of what happens if we actually lose this war and you lose us. It kicks off a devastating chain reaction. First off, the sheer joy of eating, that vanishes. Without us, you're just swallowing food to survive, completely missing out on all the magnificent tastes and textures we help you experience. And because the food isn't being broken down properly in your mouth, this leads straight to severe digestive issues. Your stomach simply wasn't built to do our job. On top of that, our absence causes massive changes to your facial structure, literally altering the shape of your face. And finally, your speech and pronunciation take a massive hit because your tongue relies heavily on us to form sounds correctly. And honestly, aside from the massive physical and emotional toll, let's talk about the financial reality. Modern dental treatments to replace us or fix catastrophic diseases, they are incredibly expensive. Ignoring us doesn't just ruin your physical health, it will severely drain your wallet. By taking basic care of us right now, you are quite literally protecting your wealth. Section 5. The importance of natural teeth. As we bring this explainer to a close, let's really reflect on the irreplaceable value of what you already possess right this second. Think about the contrast here. On one side, you have us, your natural teeth. We let you taste every single flavor, speak with crystal clarity, digest your food easily, and maintain the natural structure of your face. On the other side is the grim reality of fake, wired artificial teeth. Look, no matter how advanced technology gets, artificial teeth tied with wires can never, ever fully replace the comfort, the functionality, and the pure joy of keeping your natural teeth intact. It is infinitely happier for you and for us if we stay exactly where we belong. And that brings us to our final, simple plea from your teeth directly to you. Keep us clean, keep us healthy, and we will stay with you for a very long time. You have the power to win this unseen war. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. The next time you pick up your toothbrush, will you treat it like a boring chore? Or will you wield it like the ultimate weapon to protect your health, your wealth, and the very shape of your face? Take care of yourselves and take care of your teeth.